What's up, peeps? Today I'm coming at, or right now I'm coming at you with a video on just imagine what if you were like extremely articulate, right? What if you described, what if anything you thought, anything you felt, you were able to describe purely and clearly to yourself and to other people? Imagine how much more you would understand yourself. Imagine how much more you would get others to understand your viewpoint. Imagine your train of thoughts. Imagine your how you would how at least I get very off topic, or not off topic, like sidetracked, then get back to it, and then like weird. Imagine if I was articulate and knowing in those sidetracks, so that I know I'm getting sidetracked. I know exactly what I'm sidetracked on. I know the feeling that I'm sidetracked from. I know all of the words that describe it, and so I can loop it back around peacefully and easily, and I could expand upon that. Imagine the amount of power you would have over other people, or the more, like, how much more power you would have, how much more respect you would have, right? And just imagine how much more of a better communicator you would be, to not only to other people but to yourself. Imagine all these words and all of these ways of communicating are in your brain. That's how you think, kind of. And your feelings, you're never going to find the perfect match for your feelings and what they actually are. But the more articulate, the more words you know, the more phrases, the more languages, the more you actually use them in a genuine way, the more you're going to be able to articulate your actual feelings, which are inarticulatable or whatever. But the more you're going to be able to do that. So, what I'm saying is, I think everyone should like become, I gotta end the video soon, but we should all learn so many different languages. We should all learn so many, like we should learn, like kind of how we did in school, like back when we were super young, but in ways that we actually learn, is what I'm saying. So I think we should do that, and I think that would be really, really cool if we learn like a word per day, or different, or sentences, or different pieces of language, or if each of us learned like 50 languages, and would just have it in our brain, so we could just pick our, from the German language, that word is exactly how I feel, or from the Indian language paired with that German saying. And so we could just have it all articulate. We could have the best phrase, most fitting thing, and when we're in conversation, we could also strap on and get all of this information, and then, okay, and I might be able to use an American sentence and then pair it with a German, and then have a couple Russian words in there, and that would make me so much more focused, articulative, and just amazing, right? Now, it might be hard for other people to understand me, so I might have to watch it and tone it down on how you might have to watch it and tone it down on how you do it. But at the same time, that's on them, right? That's on them, because you're expressing yourself as genuinely as you can, by using all these different languages. That's the video. I think that's this expanding on this idea. There's so many different ways you could go about what I just said about being articulate. There's a lot of creative ideas. I love you guys so much. Have an amazing life, death, and afterlife. Bye bye.